guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we've got another exciting one. Yes, we're doing another IRL Revolution X Disney Princess palette review. I am super excited. You guys know that I always review every single one of these, whether it just be the palette or also the other little bits that they come out with as well. So yeah, they have come out with two more Disney Princess collections. We have the Moana collection, and then they also brought out the Tangled collection, which is this one here. So I have purchased a few bits from each collection. I'm going to be reviewing them both. I'm excited for the Tangled one, however I'm not going to be reviewing this one today. I'm going to be reviewing this one in the next video. I'm actually going to be reviewing the Moana collection today, and I am so excited. So let's dive straight into it. By the way, if you haven't seen my other Disney Princess videos, as you can see, they're actually all sitting up here. They're there. I have done a review on every single one of them, so I'll link the series at the end of this video or up in the cards, something like that, in case you want to go and check any of them ones out, because I've done a review on every single one of them. So yeah, I am so excited. Like I said, we have the Moana collection. I love it. This one's a bit different. It just says Disney Princess on it. It doesn't say Moana on it like all the other ones say, like the films, so like Sleeping Beauty, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Beauty and the Beast, that kind of thing. This one doesn't say that on it, but the packaging is still basically the same as all the other ones. They've kept it very much similar to the other ones, so I'm still excited. So yeah. So like from this collection, they launched a palette which is £15. They then launched, usually they launch like a blush, not a blush, they usually launch a highlighter in like this kind of style, but they launched a blush for this one. In the Mulan one, they launched a setting powder, but yeah, for this one we have a blush. This is £8, I believe. And then they have launched a gloss, and this is £5. They also did launch two jelly eyeshadows, which are both retail for £6. I didn't purchase them just because I felt like I just didn't need them. You know, I felt like this was enough to kind of review the collection on. So yeah, let's just dive straight into it. Okay, so this is the packaging of the box. Very nice. It has got these little like flowers on the outside. Yeah. Usually they have put something on the outside, so it looks like a flower, and I can't tell if that's like a coconut or like a petal or something. Anyway, still very, very nice. I like the packaging. I'm wondering, is it going to be similar? No, this is a bit light. It's like a lighter red than the Beauty and the Beast one. But yeah, still nonetheless really nice packaging. Obviously it's got Moana on the middle as well, so yeah. And then this is the palette. So again, same packaging as the outer packaging. On the back it doesn't have any of the ingredients, but it says Born to Voyage. They always have like some sort of little quote there that does like come from the film kind of thing. So yeah, and when you open it up, these are the shades that you get on the inside. So it looks like you actually get bronzers in this palette. So it looks like bronzers and then maybe highlighters. On the face side, the bronzers are very nice. They do cater, from what I would say, light to medium to dark skin tones. And then on the eyeshadow side, you get a lot of different shades. You get blues, you get greens, you get a couple of like neutral tone brown kind of shades leaning into oranges, you get a yellow. There doesn't look to be too many shimmers in here. However, I could be wrong, because sometimes some of them that look like mattes are actually like shimmers. So I mean, you just don't know. Sometimes it's a bit of a guessing game. But yeah, really very nice. This teal at the bottom is beautiful, like so stunning. Yeah, I'm excited. I actually love the names in here as well. So you've got Tamatoa, Motunui, Grandma Tala, Pua, Hey Hey. Of course, Hey Hey is a big character in it. I just love it. Magical Hook. Love it. Love it. Sorry if you can hear the seagulls. Okay, so moving on to, I'll show you quickly the blush and the lip gloss. This is the blush, is the packaging. It opens the same way as all the other ones do. Very nice. Pretty much the same as all the other packaging, I would say. And when you open it up, this is the blush. It's actually stunning. It is definitely got like some shimmer reflects in there. Very, very pretty. I will be testing this out because there isn't a blush in the palette, so I'll be testing out this blush as well. I guess we'll get to swatching it and stuff when I get to the face portion. And then this is the gloss. Again, the packaging pretty much the same. I'm really sorry if you can hear seagulls. I've got my window open because it is really warm in my room, so yeah. And seagulls like to run around on the roof, so yeah, sorry. But yeah, so this is the packaging. Again, pretty much the same packaging as all that other lip gloss is. And this gloss, it is stunning. I don't really know what it's described as. Let me double check and see on the website. I'm guessing it'll tell me. It's not really described as anything, but like, just look at it. It is stunning. Such a pretty shimmer. So I guess when I come to swatch it, we will have a good look at it and whatnot. So yeah, but right now I'm gonna dive into swatching some of the eyeshadows. Okay, so here's a few of the swatches. You guys know that I don't base my opinions off swatches. I mean, they swatch fine. They swatch, yeah, I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with the swatches, to be honest with you. They do swatch fine. So yeah, no, I can't say anything bad right now. I do have to say that I feel like whenever I do swatch these palettes, they don't swatch great anyway, but then obviously when I come to apply them on the lid, they swatch fine, so that's just something to bear in mind as well. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to prime my lids, zoom you guys in, and then we're going to jump straight on into the tutorial. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I've quickly just primed my lids, zoomed you guys in. I think what I want to do, I think I'm going to go into Grandma Tala first, which is this like orangey shade. My goodness. I'm going to pop that like on the inner portion. If you will. Take it to about there. That's about right. Something like that. First off, the shade's packing on really well. No complaints. Doesn't seem patchy. So far, so good. Very good, yeah. Then I want to go into a risky kind of shade. I want to take the shade Maui, which is this like deep turquoise shade. I don't know whether this is going to work, but I'm hoping that it will. And I want to go in with that. That's basically what we're doing. We're doing like a two-tone look. I love doing a two-tone look. I haven't done one in a while. Nah, I probably have. I'm lying. I just can't remember. It's quite a nice shade, you know. I'm not mad at it. Packing on really nicely and no problems so far. For the orange shade, I'm going to take the shade Hey Hey to start blending that out, which is this shade here. See how this works. I don't know what to take to blend out the blue, the green. Like, there is a blue, but I don't think the blue's going to work with it. I feel like I'm better sticking to like the light green. There is this coconut shade here. I'm thinking of taking that, and then if I need to, take a little bit of the yellow, but yeah. I think I'm going to take the shade coconut to blend out the Maui shade. that Hey Hey shade and the coconut shade, they're quite similar, to be honest with you. Like, so I can take a little bit. I might take a little bit of the Hey Hey shade, just like above the coconut shade, just to like blend that out a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because I kind of can. Oh gosh, what am I trying to say? So far I'm not mad. I know it looks a bit messy, but I'm gonna go into all the shades again and build them up. I'm gonna go back into the Hey Hey shade. I'm gonna use that to blend above the coconut shade. I'm not mad. I'm not feeling it 100%. It's just the colour story, I think, but I feel like I'll be able to make it work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off camera and I'm just going to build up these shades. Just build them up. So use the same way. So what I usually do, just build them up, blend them out. I'll probably cut my crease. Yeah, I'll probably cut my crease. And then we'll come back and we'll pick a lid shade. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I've quickly just cut my crease. I just want to say this eye looks a bit patchy. It's not the shadows, because this eye looks fine. It's not the shadows, it's my eye. I don't know what's going on with it. I feel like my eye's just having a bit of a mental breakdown at the minute. It's just, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Please bear with me while I try and sort out my eyes. So yeah, but it's not the shadows. I thought it was the shadows at first, but the more I blended this eye out, I noticed that it wasn't the shadows, and it just seems to be my eye. So we're just gonna kind of brush past that. It's fine. I don't think you can tell too much. So yeah, jumping into the lid shade, I really want to take this Oceania shade, this one here. We're gonna take it. Whatever, we're gonna take it. We'll see what happens. There doesn't seem to be like a specific like foily kind of shade in here. Like, the shimmers are nice, but I wouldn't say it's like a true shimmer, this one. Which I kind of want a bit more of a shimmer in it. Like, it's... They have one in the IRL palette, and it's just like so pretty. I wish they'd put more of them in here. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. Ah, that shade though, that shade's very pretty, very pretty. It's a nice shade. I just don't feel like it's shimmery enough for me. I know they tend to do this with a lot of their palettes. They don't put... It's a shimmer, but it's not very shimmery. And I love a bit of sparkle. I'd say I love a bit of sparkle. I'm just going to go back into that Maui shade just to kind of like blend that into that shimmer. I'm really annoyed that looks patchy. Anyway, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Now, I think I do want to put something there. But yeah, I'm going to go into Island Lifter, which is this shade here, and I want to put that on the inner corner. I'm just going to use a small brush. Put a little bit in. I don't really know if that's actually done anything, to be honest. In terms of like popping it on top of the blue, I don't think it's done anything. Yeah, but still, it's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do my lashes, my base, everything like that. I'll probably do like this little bit, but I'll do it off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that, and then I'll be right back and we can get on with the bronzer, blusher, highlighter, gloss, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I've quickly just finished off the rest of my eyes and basically done my base. So now moving into the face side of the palette. Also, we've got 3 bronzers and 3 highlighters. I'm going to quickly swatch them all now. Okay, so here we have the 3 bronzers and then we have the 3 highlighters. These 2 bronzers look very similar. Obviously this is the deeper one, and then they're the highlighters. I think the only one I'll be able to get away with is the middle one here, but yeah, very pretty, very, very pretty. So I'm going to jump into the bronzer first. I'm going to have to be very careful, I think, because obviously they are more like medium, but I think I'm going to take the shade Let's Voyage, so I'll go in with this shade. Very pigmented. They're always very pigmented, but I'm not mad. That's a nice shade. Very nice. I feel like I do have to be quite careful with it because it is very pigmented. But still, I feel like if you are like my kind of skin tone, you'll still be able to get away with it. You might need to mix like your setting powder with it or something, but honestly, I'm not mad. I think I've taken it a bit further down on this side. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of powder underneath both sides just so I can clean it up a bit. I think I went in with a different brush to what I usually use. Now going into the blush. This is the blush. Very exciting. I'm so excited. Let's give it a little swatch. That is so pretty. Look at that. I like that shade. That's very pretty. I'm going to go in with this. Oh. That is such a pretty blush set shade. I love this. That's gorgeous. So nice. I really like that. I really like that. That's so pretty. Yes. Gets a yes from me. Moving on to highlighter. I'm probably only going to be able to use the one which is True to Your Heart, that pinky shade. So again, yeah, we'll just use it. We might as well. It's sitting there. So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly just going to spritz my face. I always use the Morphe setting mist. This is the jumbo one. Like, it is huge. I'm going to spritz my face using this. This will also help any powders sink into the skin. But we're just going to go straight into the highlighter. Just let my face sit for a second. Just like soak up everything. And I'll just go in with a little bit of the highlighter. I think it might be more of like a blush topper kind of situation. But I can still kind of get away with it. I would say. Like, oh god, yeah. It's so pretty. Yeah, I think I can still get away with it. Okay, it might be a little bit too dark for some areas. Like there. That was way too dark. I'm just going to dip into another highlighter just for certain areas. I'm just going to take my beloved Soph Revolution X Soph palette. Mine is battered to the gods. I'm just going to go over some of the areas with one of the shades, just where I feel like needs. A little bit of like lightness added to it. There we go. Yes. Okay, and lastly we have got the lip gloss. So I haven't actually swatched this yet, so let's have a good little look at it. So that's obviously the shade up close. It is so pretty. I don't know if it's going to go with this look, but we're just going to make it work. Just lean more pinky, I would say. But I still think I'll be able to make it work with this look. So yeah, I'm just going to grab a lip liner. I'm going to line my lips and then we're going to pop it on. Then I'm going to go into the gloss. I'm super excited. It smells minty. I don't feel like all the other ones smell minty. That is very pretty. Honestly, that is stunning. I can't get over that. It is so pretty. I really like that. I think it might have a bit of a cooling effect to it that plumps the lips maybe. Just because it smells like minty. So I feel like it could have a bit of a cooling effect to help plump the lips. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I can't 100% say, but look how stunning. That shade on top of that lip liner. Yes, yes. Okay guys, I am back. This is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed filming it. I really did. So let's talk about a few of the, let's talk about the products I used today. Starting off with the palette. Yes, 100%. I would recommend you getting this if you are eyeing it up. I purchased it because I think I'm just a collector. I'm literally just a collector of these palettes now. I'm a big Disney fan. So yeah, getting this palette, I was like, yes. So yeah, love the packaging. I love the shades on the inside. I feel like you can create a variety of different looks. There seems to be a lot of mattes in here, so you'll be able to create varieties of different looks. You can even probably get away with creating a neutral look, if you will. Yeah, I really like it. I like the shades. I didn't have any problems with any of the shades. I just wish there was another foiled shade in here, similar to the one that's in the IRL palette. I feel like that blue in there was just chef's kiss. So I just wish there was another one in this palette. I wish I put them in all the palettes, but yeah, nonetheless, like the blue shimmer is still stunning. I think it still works really well with the other shades. Yeah, mattes they were easy to blend. It was just my eye that was just causing the problem. But yeah, they worked perfectly fine on this eye, so it's just this eye that was just messing it up. But yeah, really like the colour story. I really like it. I like how they've included bronzers in this palette. I feel like not everybody wears blush, so it's good that they've created a palette that's just got bronzes in it. I really appreciate that. I wish there was a bit of a lighter shade. I feel like I wish that this one was a little bit lighter. Just I feel like these two swatched are so similar. There's not much of a difference between them. I wish this one was a little bit lighter, so then they had like a light, medium, deep, that kind of thing. But yeah. Same with the highlighters. I wish there was another highlighter that was a bit lighter. But nonetheless, I still really think this is a beautiful palette. I feel like if you are like a light, medium to deep skin tone, you'll definitely be able to get away with these as highlighters and bronzers. I feel like if you're a lighter skin tone like me, you can get away with the bronzer. Probably get away with this highlighter, but it might be more of a topper for you, like a blush topper. Or you probably get away with it if you mix it in with another highlighter, that kind of thing. I felt like it was fine on my cheeks, but then I definitely needed to put a different highlighter on top to help just lighten it up a little bit. But yeah, nonetheless, still a beautiful palette. So yeah, moving on to the blush. I really like this blush shade. I think it is stunning. It's got a bit of a shimmer in it. It's not too shimmery, but you can tell there is a little bit of shimmer in there. Obviously I've got highlighter on top, so yeah. But I really like this. I think it is such a pretty shade. I feel like if you're like light to medium skin tones, you'll be able to get away with this. If you're a deeper complexion, you might be able to, but it might not show up too well on your skin. But yeah, it's still a really pretty shade. I really like this. Yeah, I really like it. And last thing, the gloss. I like the gloss. I don't feel like it's got a plumping effect on it. I can't feel any plumpiness. That kind of makes sense. But look at it. It's probably my favourite thing right now. I mean, I like my eyes as well. My eyes are funky. I really like them. But I really like the lip gloss. So it does smell very minty. But I wouldn't say that it's got a plumping effect to it. If it does, it doesn't feel too uncomfortable. I don't really like plumping lip glosses. They're not something that I would like to go for. So if you also don't like them, then this won't do that, I don't think. I mean, I feel like it's quite comfortable. It just has like a minty smell to it. But yeah, I love the shade. I think it's so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, I'd recommend everything from this collection, you guys. I really like it. I like everything that I've tried today. Of course, come back because I'll be trying out the Tangled collection as well. From that collection, I only purchased the lip gloss and the palette, but I will still be reviewing them for you guys, and I'm super excited because you guys know how long I've been waiting for a Tangled collection from them. So yeah, I am super excited. So yeah, everything else that I'm wearing on my face I'll of course link in the description box down below as always. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!